Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at it.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Trish on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As that's still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
No back into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Abramitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Keep it up, new jump here. Just gonna send it.
Gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it. Gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it.
All right. Welcome to race number 15 on the FastTrack Sim Racing Truck Series schedule here at the beautiful virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Should be a good one. We got a nice sized field, upwards of 25 trucks. The racing has been phenomenal here the last couple of weeks. North Wilkesboro was a great show. Darlington was a great show. We're on a great run right now with some really great racing. If you want to race with us and you like what you see here, check us out on Facebook, FastTrack. FastTrack's all one word, FastTrack Sim Racing on Facebook, and you'll find the Discord link in there, and that'll get you going if you want to race here with us. If you don't have iRacing, just sit back, relax, enjoy me trying to make it sound like I'm a commentator, but do the best I can. All right, these guys are wrapping up qualifying. But real quick, tonight it's gonna be 134 laps underneath the lights here at Charlotte. They got 3 sets of tires in the pits. I forgot to ask what the fuel window is, but I'll kind of figure it out as I go along. And weather is 77 air, and the track temp is 80, so it's not a very hot racetrack. There'll be lots of grip out there, and these guys are wrapping up the qualifying right now. Looks like Kyle Knapp's going to be your pole sitter here tonight. I believe he was on the pole last week at North Wilkesboro. So let's go through the grid real quick, everybody. All right. Oh, tonight is also sponsored by Fast Eddie's Hot Rods out of Cato, New York. Thank you to the Moosow clan for putting up money for these drivers. What it is the Fast Money 5 program. We chose, whatever, our 5 biggest races of the season. And whoever has the best average finish out of those 5 races that we chose will win the Fast Eddie's Hot Rod cash. It'll be $30 going to that particular driver that has the best average finish. So thank you to the Moosow clan for putting up the money. Very much appreciated. And take a look on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. That's the Fast Eddie logo out of Cato, New York. So, all right, real quick, let's go through the grid here. Kyle Knapp's your pole sitter. Jeremy Clifton, teammate number 2. Adam Lancaster 3. Ryan Sherrill 4. Tyler Marble. This is out on his 8th pole of the season, starting out P5. Mark Zabak, P6.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Christopher Cowgill, P7. Brett Spaude, 8. Razor Cut, number 9. Brandon Saylor, 10. BC, also known as Brian Conklin, P11. Cody Matthews, 12. Austin Moore, 13th. Glenn, the grizzled veteran, Grigsby, P14. Jacob Moosow, one of the many Moosow clan out there, P15. Kyle Oakley, 16. Joseph Moosow, the other half of the Moosow clan for tonight, P17. Ryan Haynes, 18. Kevin Varnador, 19. Vernon Markheim, 20th. Todd Sherrow, 21. Jason Johnson, 22. Alan Hilton, 23. And Wesley the Pizza Man Gant rounds out the end of the field here in P24. So let's focus on the pole sitter here. Kyle Knapp. Get rid of the grid. Get our horizontal ticker. Get rid of the vertical. Get the title sponsor name up top. There we go. We look like we're a professional broadcast team. Didn't have a chance to. Well, we didn't have a chance to interview Kyle. I don't want to screw him up here. They're coming on the back straight, getting ready to throw the green. I'll get it if I have a chance later on in the race. We'll interview him about his pole. Yeah, he was on a pole last week. Probably would have said the same old thing, that he was going to try to bring home a win. All right, lots of patriotic schemes out here tonight. I appreciate these guys for taking the time to put on the patriotic red, white, and blue for tonight, for remembering our veterans, soldiers and sailors that paid the ultimate price to make this country what it is. And thank you to these guys for putting on this game. So we'll, as the race goes on, we'll take a look at all the different trucks that have red, white, blue on tonight. So all right, pace cars off here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 134 laps underneath the lights at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Green flag is out. Kyle Knapp on the go-go pedal. Jeremy Clifton stays door to door with him going into turn 1. Adam Lancaster giving Kyle a little drafted help down into turn 1, looking to clear the 51 of Clifton, and they are clear. Ryan Sherrill in tow, Tyler Marble in tow too in P5. This guy's looking to get spread out, looking to get single file. Everybody just gets settled in, let the tires wear out, let the tires come in. Ooh, somebody just got loose and I am having trouble finding it. Somebody got loose off of 4, really broke up the pack. And we already have a caution on lap 2. Ugh. Let's take a look at it. I see somebody get loose up there. Oh no, one of the Musou guys wanted just a hair, see what happened here. Oh, the 35 or Brett Spod. Wow, so much going on there. I can't keep track of what happened. Let's go to the far chase. 35. Right. This is a bad angle, but you'll get the idea of what's going on here. Somebody's up top. Comes down the banking, overcorrects right in front of half the field. And there's just a bunch of guys that just did not check up in a timely fashion, and they all just started piling in. I don't know, lap 2, I'm not sure why. We gotta not find our brake pedals and slow down. Of course, the Musou, number 3, I apologize if, let me take a look. Joseph, I gotta get these gates right. Joseph is the one that slows down and unfortunately gets ran over. So, not the way he wanted his race to go tonight, especially since he's the title sponsor for tonight's race. Yeah, he just gets run over by the 30. Unfortunate. So, all right, Ben Spot's in it. The 01 Johnson's in it. I don't think Ryan Haynes has any damage. He went through the grass. 30, Glenn Grigsby's in it. 17. Nope, wrong 17. 77, Kyle Oakley was in it. Got a lot of damage. Ryan Conklin takes a detour through the grass. So does Todd Sherrill. The iRacing high flag truck to 33 of Vernon Markheim. Just squeaks on by through the grass there. So all in all, looks like roughly 5 trucks, some of which may have heavy damage. And yeah, the 77 is pretty tore up there. So unfortunate. It's not something as owner of this league I like to see on lap 1. Trucks get loose on lap 1 is just, yeah, not fun. So let's get back with the leader here, because I'm sure the lights are not out on the pace truck yet. All right, let's pull Kyle Knapp up here. Kyle Knapp, Jeff Marble up here in the FastTrack TV booth. Congratulations on your pole tonight, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I just wiped the field out coming off a 3 and 4 on the first lap. Luckily, Adam gave me a little bit of room to let me collect it, and yeah, I thought for sure that was probably going to be caused by me right there.
Yeah, you weren't the only one to get loose off that corner, and that's how that caution happens. Some guy just came off the top of the banking, off the top rope with the flying elbow, and took out about almost the back half of the field. So, all right, congratulations on your pole. Hey, real quick, do you know the fuel window offhand? Just a rough estimate. I forgot to ask my guys.
Roughly between like 43 and 46.
All right, that's good to know. All right, thank you, so I can relay the information to the viewers out there. All right, good luck. I know the lights are out on the old pace truck, and we'll see you on the other side, sir.
Thanks, Jeff.
Put Kyle back in his room. All right, we're fixing to go green.
Yeah, a little bit of damage, but it's not destroyed.
All right, these guys are talking about damage. Make sure
10-4, thanks.
no shenanigans going on. All right.
Yeah, I was hard on the brakes there.
The 12 and the 17 are your 2 leaders here on a lap 5 restart.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry about that.
Brett Spot taking blame for that accident. Lap 6, coming to lap 6 here. Hopefully we can get spread out, go racing, and hopefully that ends our yellow fever early. So, all right, green flag is fixing to come out. web of Kyle Knapp. 17 of Adam Lancaster. Lead the charge down into turn 1. Thank you for watching. To the 13 people out there in TV land, thank you for watching. Hit me up in chat. I'll see your chat. I'll chat you up. Tell me I'm suck. Tell me I'm good. Tell me the audio's fine. And a lot of these guys are getting after them. Come on. Oh my God. What are we doing? Did he save it? There's no yellow. I'm trying to find the truck. 03. I seen who it was. He saved it. No fucking way. Let's take a look at that. He got punted big time. Jeff Gordon. No, it was. Oh no, 03 punted this 24. I got it backwards. The 24, Brandon Saylor does his best imitation.
Need a fresh pair of underwear.
Of Jeff Gordon in his prime. Oh, Markheim in the water container over there on pit road entry. We got guys all over the place. What is going on? The 33, Vernon Markheim, just minding his own business in the low line, gets loose off the corner, just does his best imitation of Matt Kenseth hitting the water barrels at Dover. What is going on here? What? I don't know what the hell just happened there. He didn't have any kind of help. He just lost. Is he coming down pit road? No, I have no idea. Well, alrighty then. Let's get back with the leaders. Wow, that was an interesting chain of events. All right, let's recap. 24 gets punted by the 03. Saves it with his best inner Jeff Gordon in his prime driving skills. Then Markheim does his best Matt Kenseth hit the water barrel imitation. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was weird. Shit, here we are. The field's really spread out now because of all of that, which is a good thing because, you know, now everybody won't be all over everybody's ass and causing yellows there. So now we can get spread out, get racing. I'm looking at my right monitor. There's a big battle in the rear of the field. Let's take a look at that real quick. I see an orange truck. There it is, a 10 truck. Red. These guys are fucking throwing haymakers back here. This is all for like P12, 13, 14, 15th. You can throw a nice nuggy blanket over the top of these guys. So they're all trying to fight for the best spot on the bed. It's a pretty good battle right here. 2 of Alan Hilton looking to get underneath the 10 of Cody Williams. But the Cody Williams is looking to get to the top row of the 17 of Todd Sherrill. It's not going to be able to hold that momentum in the top lane, and a little trapped and help there off of Todd going into turn 1. But the 2 thinks better of it there. He doesn't want to charge too hard. He wants to save a little bit of tire here. So there's no sense in really cooking up tires, trying to pick up spots, just methodically picking up spots. And, looks like Brian Conklin picked up some damage in that wreck. Looks like the right's, yeah, it looks like his tailgate's all pushed in. That won't affect it too much. As long as the front of the truck is clean, that's all that matters. Let's take a look at his front. Oh yeah, his front's super duper clean. Brian Conklin looking to get underneath the 4 of Jacob Musau, and looks like he might be clear. Clear. Look at that damage on the back of that Monster Energy truck. That's not too much damage, believe it or not. That'll won't make them lose too much speed. Oh, the 10 truck looking to really send it down there, and he gets clear of the 4 of Jacob Musau. These guys are going at it. Oh, backs off the gas a little bit there. We got a battle just ahead. Oh, the 2 truck is underneath. All right, either Jacob is really saving or he's really struggling. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go with the 20, Ryan Sherrill. I just seen him end up in the upper groove here, trying to get by a bunch of guys. Battling the 24, Brandon Saylor's, the Rainbow Warrior truck. Thank you to the 20 people out there Corey Ennis saying, let's go, Jacob Musau. Charles Stevens saying, get her done, Austin 7. Austin Moore, the newcomer here at Fast Track, started P13 already all the way up to 4th. Having an impressive run. I believe this guy's a youngster. And damn it, he put the wrong number on again. I'll have to get with them. There's 2 guys out here with the wrong numbers. You guys are killing me. Getting me all confused and shit. That's an impressive run so far. Pete qualified 13th all the way up to 4th already. Leading this pack, trying to catch the leaders, which is still 1, Kyle Knapp Sr., Lancaster in 2, Clifton in 3. I believe all of these guys are teammates. Almost 99.9% positive they are. Nothing to see here, so let's click on the old exciting button and see where iRacing takes us. Most exciting battle on the field. Most exciting battle on the... Wow. Yeah, I screwed that up. The most exciting battles on the track is what I was looking for there. Holy shit balls. Well, the 2 truck getting underneath the 10. Alan Hilton. Trying to clear him off of turn 2 here. But the 10 says otherwise. That momentum up there in that top lane is for real at both ends of this racetrack if you do it right. Ford truck doesn't look like he was struggling. He looks like he was just trying to save some tire. Letting those guys just get by him and just running at his own pace. But now it looks like he's starting to get back into the battle here. Good stuff, good stuff. 10 and 2 just throwing elbows and haymakers. Oh, the Jumbotron gets in the way. Here comes the Ford truck, Jacob Musau. Brian Coughlin is struggling a little bit up here in the top lane. We'll see if Brian used up his tires or if the 2 is just a little bit better here. Let's see if Brian hangs in. Yeah, that right side damage might be hurting him a little bit. That was scary. Oh, they're wrecking behind. I heard somebody wrecking. Let's take a look at that real quick again. Oh, somebody went through the grass. Looks like the 37 was just wanting. Man, I don't know what happened there. It is kind of met in the middle. The U.S. Army truck going through the grass. Who the hell is that? Is that the 39? Nope. I don't know who that was. I don't know. I don't have a truck number on that one. Oh, it's the 59. It's the Pizza Man. Wesley Gant going through the grass, cutting the grass. Gonna send a bill to the speedway for his cutting of the grass. Looks like he's got some front end damage on it. That might be from earlier. All right, we got to get back live here. Just make sure we miss any action. Leaders. You ain't missing shit. The 12 has done checked out with a 1.1 second lead over Jeremy Clifton. Nothing to see here, nothing to do. Just like the policeman at a crime scene. Nothing to see here. Keep moving on, everybody. Keep moving. All right, so let's see what other battles we got going on here. 48 and Tyler Marble qualified P5. We're running in P8 right now. I don't know if he's on the old struggle bus or if he's just taking it easy. battles we got going on here. I clicked on the most exciting button and it takes me to the 48 when he's not even near anybody. Most exciting battle as of right now is probably the battle here for P7, P6, P5. 20 truck is getting under the Buckshot Jones Aquafresh machine of Mark Sabat. This is the battle for P5. Whoa! A little bit of net code and a little bit of not clear. Almost takes both of them fellas out of the race here. Close, hard racing here at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Kevin Mardor running in P14, the first time we've talked about him tonight. Qualified 19th, worked his way up to 14th so far. Getting hunting down Brian Conklin. Brian Conklin on the old struggle bus right now. I'm sure he wants to get down pit road, get that damage fixed, maybe pick up a little more straightaway speed here at Charlotte Speedway. 10 ain't having too much luck either as he's falling towards the down the leaderboard.
Are you looking to come?
Up high, fine.
Let's check in on our leader real quick, make sure. Yep, coming up on some lap trucks. 35 involved in that lap 2 incident on the front straightaway. Looking to go another lap down. That'll be 15 laps down now.
Thank you, sir.
Just trying to stay out here and log some laps as Brett Spot is if I remember correctly, he was P6 in points with that before the race tonight. So he's out there just trying to keep some points for his point standings. Battle of some more lap trucks. Oh no, Todd's not lapped yet, but he does have a lot of right side damage. Glenn Grigsby 2 laps down, looking to also save some points for tonight. I just see a black truck up by the wall a second ago. The 7 truck of Austin Moore still leading this choo-choo train, trying to catch the P3 truck of Adam Lancaster. These guys are kind of playing it smart, not battling each other, trying to stay in line and hopefully hunt them leaders down once we get towards the end of the fuel run. Now, if you remember, I asked pole sitter Kyle Knapp what the fuel window was. He said around 45 laps on a tank of fuel. So pretty soon, factor in a couple caution laps we've had, I'd figure around lap 50-ish or so, we start seeing guys coming down pit road for a new set of sneakers and a whole lot of Kool-Aid. Fill up them gas tanks. My math is correct, is they'll need at minimum 2 pit stops tonight. That they use their tires wisely, as they only have 3 sets in the pits. All right, check in on our leader real quick. Nope. The 51. Cue the Jaws theme. He is slowly hunting down the 12. It is only a half a second now. Half a second lead for Kyle Knapp over Jeremy Clifton. Wow, I totally fucking screwed that name up. But anyways, Jeremy is hunting him down. Jaws theme. Get out of the water, swimmers, get out of the water, because here comes Clifton. Adam Lancaster losing more time, almost down to 3 seconds behind, which means one Austin Moore is hunting down the 88 of Adam Lancaster. Pretty soon we're going to have a pretty good battle. Oh, as I say that, 20 Ryan Sherrill is under the 7 of Austin Moore for the P4 spot. Cannot complete the pass. But he's trying. Got to give it to him. Now he's going to try the second story of the racetrack. No luck there, but he might have some momentum down the straightaway. Oh, let's go back to the battle for the lead. Now it's 0.3 of a second. He is just hunting them down, slowly, sure. It's like the predator, you know, hunting down his prey out there in the woods. That's a beautiful looking truck. I like it. Kind of has some, I don't know how to explain it, but that's a sharp looking truck. I like it. I like it a lot. Stay with the leaders here for a couple more minutes, see if we can. I don't want to miss this battle for the lead. Do think the 20 truck was trying to get by Mr. Moore again, but no luck. Oh, the 24, Brandon Saylor looking to send it down low underneath the lap truck of Brett Spot in a 35. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. That was Dorito dust from earlier. Getting down the old windpipes. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cough in everybody's ear. Whew, that was rough. I need to take a swig of Pepsi. Hang on, everybody. Oh yeah. Ice cold refreshing Pepsi. Let's go back to the leader. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Fastest. Whoa, the fastest truck on the racetrack is right now is one Ryan Haynes in P10, believe it or not. That's kind of interesting. A truck that deep in the field is having the fastest. Not for the man, as I just say that. Clifton is your fastest truck on the racetrack as we speak. We're going to stay with these guys a little bit longer. Don't worry, we won't miss any of the action from the other guys out there. Just want to focus on this battle for the lead here. It's looking to get hot and heavy as the pizza man drops out of the groove, gets out of the way best he can. Having a horrible night tonight, got caught up in that earlier accident, I believe. He's kind of riding around, makes for a long, long night as we have just under 100 laps to go. Got to give it to him for being tenacious. It is still about a 0.3 of a second lead. Try to look at my other monitor, make sure nobody's underneath anybody else. We can kind of see all the battles out there. Tyler Mowell getting hunted down by Ryan Haynes. So Ryan must have really saved his tires first half of this run here, because now he's coming. Hilton just moved up another spot. He just turned the fastest lap of the last lap ago. Wow, that just made horrible sense. I quit. Kevin Cochran's watching, everybody. Hey, Kevin Cochran. It's out there in TV land. Let's see if we can. That battle for the lead is now 1/10 of a second. He really, really hunted. Man. Kyle had a massive lead not too long ago, and it is now nothing. With these two guys gonna be battling it out here, shit, Adam Lancaster's 4 seconds behind, almost 5 seconds. Even if these guys battle for like 10 laps, P3 still ain't gonna catch up. So these guys are gonna have at it here in about 2 laps. I got a feeling. But we are coming up on green flag pit stops, so it'll be interesting to see who ducks down pit road. In the next 8 laps or so, we're going to start seeing, guys, all that strategy is going to come to fruition here. Yes, I used a big word. I don't even know what it means, but I used it. Coming up on a lap truck of the 17th Dodgero in the iRacing iFlag colors. Let's get our little sponsor plug in tonight. There you go, iRacing iFlag. Use FastTrack 15 at checkout to save 18% off of your order. Yes, I said 18% off of your order at iRacingHighFlag.com. Check it out. FastTrack 15. All right, let's get back to the leader. That's not the leader. He's going to be the leader soon, though, if he keeps it up. There we go, Kyle Knapp. Getting underneath the 17 of one Todd Sherrow. That's a looking truck. It's got all the different services on the hood of that truck. Good stuff. Go Navy. I'm a Navy veteran. I love it.
That's smart.
Looks like the 51 is caught in some dirty air as he cannot suck up to the ass end of that 12 truck. That dirty air is for real in iRacing. Just you lose all that air on the nose of the truck, and that truck does not want to turn anymore. I'm surprised he hasn't gone groove hunting yet. Try to get some clean air on the front of that end of that truck. But I know 3 and 4 at Charlotte Motor Speedway tends to be a single lane, get up top, just lose all that momentum. But 1 and 2, you can kind of mess around with different grooves. 1 and 2, you sometimes go up top, get a nice run down the back straightaway. But I'm not behind the wheel, so I don't know what his truck's feeling. He might be too loose, might be too tight. I have no idea, but he's looking. He is looking to set up that pass, though. Like I said, I'm going to stay with the lead pack, the lead trucks here right now. I don't want to miss the pass for the lead here. I know there's some other good battles going on back there. Look, 20 right now is up top over the 2 truck. The 2 truck slowly moving through the field also. Yep, just moved into P4. So he was kind of mirrored back in traffic back there, and now he's coming. And as I say, at the 51 is underneath the 12 for the lead here on lap 47. I don't think the 12 is going to fight him too hard as they want to get back into single file so that next pack can't catch him. And it might be strategies here too. You might be thinking, all right, I'll let this 51 go, and then I'll just duck down pit road without him knowing. I won't say anything. Kind of catch him off guard, do a little short pitting. He doesn't have anybody behind him right now to screw up his pit road entry. So if that's what he was thinking, that's a smart move, because that way he could duck down pit road first and kind of catch the 51 off guard. But I don't know if that's the case, because the 51 just really hunted him down the last, I don't know, 10, 15 laps. So got a really strong truck underneath him. All right, we're gonna check out. Ooh, somebody bounced it off the wall. There is a truck in the wall. I don't know who that was. Was it 17 of Adam Lancaster on struggle bus? Does his best imitation of. See, he's got the wrong number on the truck. Now I can't find him. There he is. Does his best imitation of the watermelon man at Martinsville. But he didn't do it on purpose, just kind of get us stuck up there. He's starting to fall through the field. Adam Lancaster has won a race earlier this year. He hasn't ran all the races, just shows up when he can.
I'm trying to pit, buddy. I'm sorry.
Seven's trying to pit. Let's take a look. There you have it. The 12 is down pit road too, as I say that.
Earlier than that.
Kyle Knapp trying to undercut Jeremy. So the 12's down pit road, the 7's down pit road. Sabaka's down pit road. Christopher Palgill, wholesale pit stop time here on lap 51. Told you guys, around lap 50, these guys are going to be pitting. There, the 51 says, all right, I see you guys coming down pit road. I got to come too, because if I stay out there too much longer, I'm going to be a sit duck, and I'm going to lose all sorts of track position. Tyler Marble down pit road. Christopher Calgill, Calvin Varndorf, Brian Conklin, Cody Matthews, Todd Sherrill are all on pit road. Alan Hilton, Adam Lancaster, Brandon Saylor, Ryan Haynes, and Jacob Musauer currently still out on the racetrack. Hoping for a caution, gain all that track position. Can't stay out there too long though, because you will lose way too much time. 51 comes out. Let's see where he blends in compared to the 12 truck. 12 truck right now is on the front straightaway with all sorts of heavy speed going into turn 1. 51 still on the apron as he cannot clear himself until he gets to the blue line. Oh, he might have a penalty. He really got his right side tires up on that blue paint. We'll see if he ducks down pit road.
88 good.
88's coming down pit road. The 51, I think, may have gotten lucky there without getting penalized by putting them right side tires up on that blue line that separates the racetrack from the apron. Sometimes iRacing is extremely touchy with them right side tires. Touching that paint, using the Ford truck up of Jacob Musow. Woo! He does not want that 12 truck to get away. He is really driving the shit out of that thing to stay with the 12 truck. 24, the leader, coming down pit road. So is the Ford truck of Jacob Musow. These are the last 2 guys to come down pit road. Get back with the leaders. 12 truck, or I'm sorry, the 51 truck kind of got caught up with some extra trucks there, and that allows the 12 to really cycle through with the lead. I'm sure he would have beat him out anyways, even if there were no trucks in the way, because he came down 1 lap earlier, so he had all that extra speed for 1 lap, and that was the difference for that track position. The 51's not wasting any time trying to get underneath the 12 for the lead here, as it took him 47 laps or so to get by him the last time, and now he's like, all right, now you're gonna have to follow me for the next 50 laps until we come down pit road again. 12's like, oh, I don't think so, bro, because I'm trying to pass you back. Well, let's see who else had phenomenal. Brandon Saylor still shows the leader, but I know that's not correct. All right. Let's see who picked up some spots from where they were for the green flag pit stops. Austin Moore wasn't around top 5. He's still top 5. I know he was battling the 20 Ryan Sherrill for the green flag. I couldn't tell who that was. I don't think it was the driver I was thinking. Anyways, oh, the 20. Yeah, the 20 of Ryan Sherrill hit him 1 lap prior to Austin Moore, and then look at that difference. And look how much of a gap there is now. That's what 1 extra lap of green flag tires will do. Which is a nice little lead over competition. The 2 truck had a really had a lot of long run speed that first run. He started 20-30s all the way up to P6. Wasn't a top 5, I believe, when the green flag cycle started. So yeah, he waited. Oh no, he came in at the same time. No, he came 2 laps later after Austin Moore. So he should be able to eat up Austin Moore here rather easily. He's got 2 lap pressure tires. Tyler Marble looking to step off that struggle bus. P7. He might be running too hard. So he really charged it into that last corner. Let's focus in on the leaders for a bit, make sure we're not standing. And we did. 12 gets back by the 51. See if we can't see how that happened. .12 just pouring on the pressure, gets underneath in turn 1, completes the pass, and these guys are not done with each other.
No, my bad on the pit stop. I didn't mean to block you down back straight. I was just trying to get out the way, but didn't get to the radio fast enough. That's fine. I'm just glad I didn't get into you.
2 truck looking to get by the 7 of Austin Moore. He has a 1 on the side of his truck.
Hitting the flap.
Oakley finally making a pit stop. Probably topped it off during that yellow to give himself some extra fuel. Oh, he's got a lot of front end damage on that thing. Makes for very long nights. Wonder if the 51 really heated up his tires too much. Wanting that lead after he stops, kind of hurt his tires. And that allowed the 12 to get by. But I think the 51 was so strong on that first run, I think he'll be just fine by the time we get to the end of this stint for the next set of leg stops. All right, let's click on the most exciting button. Let's see where it takes us.
Go high, Kyle. Thank you, sir.
Tyler Marble gets by the 7 of Austin Moore.
A bit too high.
For P6. Let's see, 48's able to stay with 2. They try to get some more positions. 30 coming down pit road. Glenn Grigsby 2 laps down. Gonna go some more laps down here for like pit stops. Be interested to see who stretches it out. Who shorts pits. You can short pit enough to get yourself to the end of the race. So they pitted on lap 50 or so. 45 to 95. They can pit around 95 and should be able to make it to the end. But you got to factor in green, white checkers, which there are 3 in this race tonight. So that's the gamble you got to take. You're going to short pit just to have enough fuel to make it to the end. 7 of Austin Moore is all over the 48 of Tyler Marble. Looking to get that momentum in the top lane. Now he's crossing him over, trying to get him in the low lane. Tyler Marble trying to do a little side draft down straightaway. Gives him the corner, backs off of it a little bit. Don't want to battle too hard. That's when you use up the tires. Kind of, as I say, Daddy crosses him over. Coming out of 4. Do a little side drafting. And there you go. These guys are just going back and forth, back and forth. Side draft, cross over, back and forth, losing time to the next truck driver in front of them. As these guys are playing patty cake instead of just working together, staying in line and trying to catch that next 2 trucks in front of them. Sometimes the inner race car driver comes out, doesn't want to get passed by anybody, so and I'm just going back and forth, but you end up losing time doing that shit. Looks like the 7 won this particular battle. We'll check on these guys later. Let's check in on the leaders real quick. Yippers, a 51 is still, no, not still in the lead. He was in P2, and I missed another fucking pass for the lead. These guys gotta stop. Here it is right here. Couple laps to go. The 51 gets underneath the 12. Going into turn 1. It's like the 12 battles him a little bit. And finally gives up the spot to him. And then we're back to live TV. Looks like the 51, the last time he got past, slowed his pace down, let the tires cool off a little bit. And then mounted another charge to the 12 truck, and that mounted charge, that charge paid off. Yikes, can't speak. Casey McMullen in the house. Casey, if you're still there, just sell all of your sim racing stuff. Are you still in the sim racing game? I noticed you had all your stuff for sale. Kind of interested in that NASCAR rim that you had there. But I don't have a drug drive wheel yet, so it'd be pointless to get it right this second because it'd be just sitting here collecting dust. I know you're selling your I think you have a Mozo wheel too, if I remember correctly. I'm VRS or nothing, man. I have my heart set on the VRS wheelbase. But I ain't got $800 collecting dust on my countertops. Someday I'll get my hands on one, though. You better believe it, son. Sooner than later. Finally got the seat that I wanted, NRG seat. Got a great deal on it. Next upgrade will be the wheelbase and a bigger wheel. Get rid of this toy called the G29. 51, put some more trucks a lap down. 63 at Kevin Varnador. Having a rough night here tonight. Got a lot of right side damage on the side of that race truck. Kevin always strong at most racetracks that we go to. Unfortunately, tonight is not his night. Let's check in on that battle with the 48-7. Yeah, the 7 won that battle. He's checking out from the 48. Looks like the 48 Tyler Marble may have used up his stuff. Trying to get ahead of the 7/1 of Austin Moore. Guys were doing crossovers, side drafts. Just kind of hurt themselves a little bit there. Oh, Tyler Marble just barely scraped the wall. I don't even see any damage on the side of that truck. 20 and a 2 are going at it now. This is for P3. Man, Adam Lancaster was in P3 a lot of that first stint, all the way down to 11th. Now that is struggling. All right, these two are going at it pretty good. This is for P3, Ryan Sherrill and Alan Hilton. Alan Hilton, your biggest mover of the night, started all the way in 23rd. Looking to get his spot up here on the podium. The 20 gets a little slippy dude out there through the dog leg. Just the ass end just a little bit. That allows the 2 to use that Harvick line to go around turns 1 and 2, get all that momentum coming off the corner, and able to complete the pass. Alan Hilton, your P3 driver at the moment. Mark Spaka joined the show. He's like, all right, you guys just keep battling. I'll just close that gap and try to move myself up in the top 4 land here. Still a beautiful race truck. Buckshot Jones from back in the day, Aquafresh. Simple paint scheme, but very effective. I like it. Good stuff. All right, who else can we look at that's battling right now? Let's look on the old exciting button and see where it takes us. And it takes us right to the same battle we were at. So that means I'm going to have to manually scroll through the field here, see if we can't see anything. 51 opening up a big lead, 0.8 of a second over Kyle Knapp. You guys remember a couple weeks ago at Darlington, the 51 had the absolute biggest ass whooping on the field, Kyle Larson style at Darlington, and got snookered by fuel strategy. He's still feeling that one, so he's brought that same truck here tonight, the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Same chassis, same everything, and that thing is doing it all over again. That's a great chassis right there he's got going. It's fast, it's tight, it's on rails. Not tight as in tight on the racetrack, I'm saying tight as, yo, that thing's tight, yo. But the race ain't over yet, everybody. You could have that untimely caution, you could have a bad pit stop, you could have the wrong pit strategy. You never know what's gonna happen. I would say the next 12-ish laps, we'll start seeing these guys come down for their final green flag pit stops. We're gonna see who's gonna do some undercuts, who's gonna undercut the field to try to make it to the end, who's gonna stay out long time, hope for a yellow. Guys towards the back half of the field have to start thinking some different strategies to try to undercut these guys, and hope the racing gods are with you. Brandon Saylor riding in P8. Oh, we'll take a little bit of Andon Michael, that is also known as Andy Tico. truck driver here at Fast Track, always working hard. Good to see Andy on the racetrack here more, but sometimes you gotta pay the bills by work. Oh, a 63 Kevin Barnador into the wall, giving himself a Charlotte stripe. See what happened here if he just lost it on his own. Not sure what quite happened there. He was running the high groove, trying to get the momentum, and there is no grip up there. That's going to leave him, Martin. All right. One caution so far here, and he is off the wall again. Oof. Yo, man, that Ross Chastain shit don't work here. Looks like he might be coming down pit road this time. He might have the dreaded meatball flag, which means come down pit road and fix your truck. Yeah, he's coming down pit road. Either he's gonna call it a night, or the iRacing sim gave him the dreaded meatball flag. Gotta get that thing fixed, or no, it's too early to pit. He can't make it to the end from here. 30, 40, no, I don't think the math quite works out for him to make it to the end. So let's see what he does here. He's putting on right sides. Check in on the leader real quick. He's still got a big lead. Don't you worry, you ain't missing nothing. Putting on left sides. The crew's over there talking about what they're going to have for dinner. He's like, this one guy's like using his hands to talk. Well, you see, 63 really bounced it off the wall there, which means we're going to have a lot of body work to do in the shop. See, over and over again. See how he's using his hands over and over. He kept hitting the wall. Now I got to fix the right side of that truck. It's going to cost a lot of time and money. Other guy's like, what do you want for lunch? What do you want for dinner? I'm going to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Another guy's like, all right, I'm gonna order a pizza. And he laughs. Oh, we thought that was funny. Anyways, yeah, enough of that nonsense. 51 still your leader. Yeah, it looks like the 63 forced to come down pit road. He put on new sneakers, but the iRacing damage model says, hey man, you can't race anymore until you get this thing fixed. So that's probably why he's down there taking forever to get that truck fixed. The crew didn't look too concerned. They weren't really throwing hammers around trying to fix that thing. So Alan Hilton's still coming, but he is a massive 8.9 seconds back of the leader. Still your biggest mover of the night, and just turned the fastest lap. His last lap was the fastest, is the proper way to say it. So he's lap after lap. Looks like he's the fastest, turning the fastest lap. Yeah, we just did it again at 32.1. So he is currently the fastest truck on the racetrack. That's what I was trying to look for. Holy cow, I couldn't even spit it out. Brian Conklin, the struggle continues. P13, damage hurting him. He's pretty close to being, pretty close to going to a lap down here. Luckily for him, if he does go a lap down, there's only one other truck one lap down. And he'll still have to fight the 10 truck of Cordy Matthews for the lucky dog. Where is the 10? He is just got passed by the leaders. So he is behind Brian Conklin, Bob, probably about a straightaway. Oh, more than a straightaway, about a half a track. It's 37. Trying to get underneath the heavily damaged, well, not heavily damaged, the heavily struggling truck of the 17/88 of Adam Lancaster. I had Cheryl still having a solid night. P3 All-Star Auctions truck. Checked out, I'm out on Facebook. All-Star Racing Giveaways on Facebook. Check them out. There it is. Press pause if you want to see how to spell it. They give away die-cast merchandise, aka Facebook waffles, because you're not allowed to call them a raffle anymore for some stupid reason. So they have giveaways. Sometimes they're free giveaways. Sometimes you got to pay to get into the giveaways. But they got a lot of cool old school NASCAR stuff, diecast, pictures, cards, the whole 9 yards. Check them out. All-Star Racing Giveaways on Facebook. And as we just gave some TV time, he is one of the Jeremy Clifton down pit road too. He ain't waiting to be undercut by the 12. There you have it, everybody. Ryan Shero sees the leader come down pit road, and then he's like, all right, I gotta come too, because I cannot afford the 51 overshot his pit stop. He's like, I can't afford to lose any time to this 51 truck, so I'm gonna come down at the same time. 12 should be coming down pit road like now, because he doesn't want to lose time to that 50, and he does not come down pit road. Interesting. 51 is coming out. The 12 gonna put him a lap down. Ooh, the 51 flirt with that blue disqualification line. Woo, that was close. 51, 1 lap down. Let's see if the 12, how long will that 12 stay out there? Okay, I'm an idiot. The 12 pitted 3 laps to go. I was busy talking about the 20 truck and this All-Star Racing giveaways, and I totally missed it. So let's recap. 12 came down 3 laps ago, now 4 laps ago. Jeremy Clifton 2 laps ago. So Kyle Knapp had 2 fast laps on the racetrack while Clifton still stayed out there. I apologize, I missed it. But with the 12 undercutting the 51, the 12 has a nice, decent sized lead. There it is right there. Almost a whole half of a straightaway lead over the 51. My deepest apologies. I missed this pit stop. So the 12 undercuts the 51, comes down sooner. Should be able to make it to the end, barely. The 51 stayed out an extra 2 laps and lost a lot of time to the 12 truck. So that could be the winning move of the race. We'll find out how it shakes out. 12 coming up on some lap trucks. We'll see if that slows him down. The lead increases on the 12 over the 51. Mark's a box still on the racetrack. Austin Moore still out. Sailor, Marble, Haynes, Musau, Jacob Musau. Chris Cowgill, Conklin, and Matthews are still out on the racetrack. Guys are hoping for a caution. As I say, that Mark Spot comes down pit road. He's like, I can't afford to stay out here too much longer. I'll lose too much time. That puts Tyler Marble in the P3. Ryan Sherrill, we were talking about him, and I missed a 12. He come down the same time as Clifton. So if once it all cycles through, it should be the 12, the 51, and 2, or I'm sorry, 20. Should be your top 3. Tyler Marble coming down pit road. He's like, I'm not gonna stay out here too much longer. 24 is coming down pit road. So this will finish up the cycle here pretty soon. 7 of Austin Moore taking a big gamble, hoping for a yellow to pick up all this track position. I believe that is the 4. Yes, the 4 is down pit road. Jacob Musau. So let me just bounce it off the wall to 17 of Todd Sherrill. Bounce it off the wall coming off of 4. This leaves 4 or 5 trucks still on the racetrack.
39 pitting.
39's pitting. Ryan Haynes from P2. And a 7 is just staying. Oh, as I say that, he's coming down pit road. That'll give up the lead to Chris Cowgill. Gonna come around and get his bonus point for leading the lap tonight. Brian Conklin will be in P2. Let's a cycle go through here so we can start seeing how the battle shape. We're going 3 wide into turn 3. Woo! A little sketchy there. running on a racetrack. The 4 is on new tires. He's like, I got to go. 12 truck, because he doesn't want to go a lap down, is right there. All right, Christopher Galgo got his bonus point. He's got to think about coming down pit road like now. Truck looking to put these guys a lap down, trying not to waste any time. Him getting caught up with all them trucks has allowed the 51 to close the gap. Now it's just a little less than a half a straightaway. But when a 12 passed all them trucks, now the 51 has to deal with all of them, but they're not all close together like they were a second ago. 51's got a little more open air. Christopher Galgo's still on the racetrack. He's coming down pit road right now. He gambled, and the gamble did not pay off. He's hoping for a yellow when he was out there as the leader. And I see another black truck coming down pit road. Is that one? Brian Coughlin in the 37. Yes, it is. I see a red truck. That should be Cody Matthews coming down pit road. And I believe that is everybody. Yes. Let's go back to the leader. See how things are shaking out. All right, so we're all cycled through. So that's Kyle, Nat, Clifton, Hilton, and Cheryl. Looks like Cheryl was the only one that may have lost a spot coming down pit road. Pretty sure he was, yeah, he was in P3 when we were talking about him. He came down pit road. So Alan Hilton still on the hunts, but 10 seconds behind the leaders there. So it's basically, the way I see it, it's going to come down between a 12 and a 51 like it has all night long. 51 is closing the gap under 1 second now. I'm wondering if, well, we know the 12 pitted sooner. He's got 2 more extra laps on his tires. 51 are 2 laps fresher. So it's only a matter of time. So you can start cueing the Jaws music right about now, because he is catching him in a hurry. Lots of green flag racing here at Fast Track Sim Racing Truck Series. You like what you see, you want to race with us, you're like, damn, these guys like don't have any yellows. They only had 1 yellow earlier in the race for a simple banana peel screw up type thing. I want to race with these guys, so check out Fast Track Sim Racing. Fast Track is all one word. Fast Track Sim Racing on Facebook. There you will find the Discord link. Click on it, join our Discord. We'll get you going in the right direction. Check out your stats, make sure you're worthy of racing with us. We just don't let anybody out here racing with us. We like clean, courteous drivers, good racecraft, good attitude. Not like one of these whiny bitches that are all over the iRacing officials. That'll get you the boot out of here real quick. I have like little tolerance for all that baby nonsense. So again, Fast Track Sim Racing on Facebook. Click on the Discord link and come race with us. All right, 51 has caught the 12, and it's only a matter of time. 12 is looking to make that truck about 4 lanes wide, but it's only a matter of time before that 51 is able to complete that pass. He has just caught him way too fast. 51 just has to be smart here. Wait for the 12 to make a mistake. Wait for the 12 to get tight. We're not going to go anywhere because the 51 is underneath the 12 going into 1. Woo! Almost a little contact there. The lap truck will not be in the way because he is checking out from leaders right now. He must have just pitted. Still hanging in there. Side by side, and like I said, it was that easy. 2 lap pressure tires is that much of the difference here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Caught him from half a straightaway down, only needed 2 laps to complete the pass. And now the 12 is going, well, shit. I gave it my all, and I don't know if I have anything for the 51. I don't think anybody has anything for the 51. Hilton has closed the gap a little bit. He just took a second off of that lead, so now it's under 9. He's just simply going to run out of time. He needs a caution and needs it now just to have a chance at the win here. All right, since that battle is over, let's try to focus on the next exciting battle. I clicked on exciting, and it took me to the 2 truck, which he had nobody around him. So I clicked it again, and it takes us to the battle between Mark Sabak and Ryan Sherrill. This is for P4. Mark Sabak has the fresher tires by 4 laps. Mark having a solid run here. Mark lives, you don't know, people, he literally lives on the island over there on the west coast. West coast off of like Canada type coast. So it's like Western Canada off the shore. I don't know where the hell it is. He said he lives on an island. I'm not Google Maps. Once I find out, you can head over to Google Maps to see where he lives, but I think it's pretty cool. And he just bounced it off the fucking wall. That's gonna leave a mark. That sucks. Why did the stupid camera... Oh, go back to the 11 truck. He just lost P4, bounced it off the wall, got some right side damage. The computer took me over to the next best battle on the racetrack, was between the 48 and the 24. I believe the 24 just completed the pass on the 48. Marble blinking out 5 times. My internet connection is still a little shaky. Well, enough of that battle. Let's click on the old exciting button again. See where it takes us. 10 and the 7 are not for position. This is a long ass race. Whew. Clifton just opening up a can of whoop-ass again like he did at Darlington. The guy is fast and he knows how to save tires all at the same time, which is a deadly combination here on iRacing. I don't see any other battles on the track right now. Whoop. Oh, that's a lap truck. Ooh, is the 7 catching the 11? I think he might. Yeah, he's got much fresher tires. Not much, but 3 lap fresher tires that marks the block. So it looks like he is starting to hunt him down. .2 of a second lead over the 11 and the 7. See if that gap is closing. Oh yeah, this is gonna get good here in a second. He's really hung him down. 17 makes room for his son in the 20. Oh, the 11 is doing all he can to stay in front of the 7 truck here of Austin Moore. Oh, he loses all the momentum because 17 Just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Just minding his own business, and that loses all the momentum for the 11 truck. But he held on strong there going into 1. Ooh, the 7 is really pedaling the throttle. And gets a nice run down the back straightaway. He's going to get underneath of him. Looking to complete the pass. Where the hell's my mouse so I can get out of the in-car camera? Oh, the 7, the 11 says, not so fast, Mr. Moore. I'm still going to hang on strong here. Whoa, this, man, he really sent it in there. Almost made some serious contact. That could have been ugly. Could have been a race changer. And I think we'll complete the pass this time. Yeah, clear, clear all around. So that'll put Austin. Whoa. I don't think the 11 liked how he was shoved into that previous corner. Trying to give him a little love tap on the ass end there, but that'll put Austin Moore in P5. Next victim for Austin Moore could be the 20 truck, Ryan Sherrill, as he's on much older tires than Austin Moore. '51 has a 2-second lead over P2. Looks like it might be over if it stays green. This could be the fat lady warming up her singing pipes. 14 laps to go here. Well, real quick, let's give a shout out to the Moosau clan. Fast Eddie's Hot Rods out of Cato, New York. They buy, sell, and trade and build hot rods out of their garage there. If you're not familiar with what they have done for our league, I'll tell you real quick. They've put up $30 for the driver that has the best average finish out of our 5 biggest races of the season, which was Daytona, it was Talladega, it's this race. I think we chose Bristol and Michigan. I apologize if I have them wrong, but those are the 5 races. The driver that has the best average finish out of those 5 races will win the Fast Eddie Hot Rod. $30 courtesy of the Moosau family. I'd like to thank them guys for sponsoring tonight's race and filling the pockets of one lucky driver at the end of the season with $30. Some people say only $30. Well, I say fuck that. That's $30. $30 in my pocket. Make me happy. Who knew I could make money sim racing driving virtual race cars? But there you have it. There's ways to win money. Check us out. FastTrack Sim Racing on Facebook. Check out Fast Eddie's Hot Rods on Facebook. It's called Fast Eddie's Hot Rods out of Cato, New York. Go ahead and give them guys a like when you head over there. Make it famous. U.S. Army truck on the struggle bus tonight. Caught up on that lap 2 incidents. Same thing with Mr. 35, Brett Spawn. 2 truck, Alan Hilton. Still about 8-9 seconds behind P1 and P2. Got the 30 truck of Mr. Grigsby on his tailgate. Air Force colors. That's front end damage. He was also involved in that lap 2 incident. It's a long night of racing when you're driving around a damaged race truck like that, but that's why they call it racing. Clean sailing for the 51 truck. Nobody around him. Just out for a Wednesday night drive. Just open up a can of whoop ass. All right, let's quickly go through the field here. Clifton, your leader, 12. Kyle Knapp, P2. Alan Hilton, P3. Ryan Sherrill getting hunted down for P4. Austin Moore, fresher tires by 7 lap fresher tires. So he'll complete the pass fairly easy, I think, here with these fresher tires. Yeah, gives him a little elbow into the corner. That will not get you any friends here. People remember that kind of shit as we get later in the season. So mind your P's and Q's. Just saying, if it was me, I wouldn't forget that shit. But anyways, completes the pass. That'll put Ryan Sherrill P5, Marcus Bach P7, Brandon Saylor P8, Tyler Marble. Where else? There he is. Boom. P8s. Who's that behind him? Oh, it's still Kyle Oakley, a lap truck. Just kind of hounding him, making his life miserable. Jacob Musow, one of the Musow clans, Fast Eddie's Hot Rods. P9. And Ryan Haynes will round out your top 10. Oh man, excuse me. We are coming to the end, the conclusion of the Fast Eddie Hot Rod Spring 200 here at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. A dominating performance by the 51 of Jeremy Clifton. Making my job long, hard, and boring. Still a great looking race truck. I like it. I like it a lot. Hard to read the sponsor on the hood of that thing though, but it's all about the stars and stripes. That's all that matters. Woo. Wonder how the 77 got by the 48. Take a look at it real quick. Little fast forward action on the old VCR button. Looks like the 48 bounces it off the wall. Yep, ran out of racetrack. I'm right underneath, almost underneath Tyler's computer room, and I hear him mashing the pedals in there, so I knew something had happened. And there you have it. He bounced it off the wall. I can hear it. He's kind of working that gas pedal and whatnot. And with him bouncing it off the wall, that allows Jacob Musow to catch up and try to pick up a spot here late with a couple laps to go. Trying to get himself in the P8s. Tyler Marble not making it easy on him. Not playing nice with each other. It's the end of the race. Just trying to... No, the 4 was not happy with that block. Lets him know that he wasn't thrilled, and he's gonna get the nose on him here in 1. But the 48's gonna fight hard, but the damage is the damage is really hurting the 48 truck. Little action there. Wish we could add a lot more of that action all tonight. Makes for a fun broadcast, but at least we got a little bit of shenanigans here at the end of the race. Hey, it's the last couple laps, man. People are trying to get what they can. So if there's a little bit of blocking, a little bit of squeezing, I get it. I understand. It's late in the race, and you're trying to protect your position. As long as they do it clean and don't take each other out, that's all I ask. But 2 laps to go. We're gonna stay with the leader, Jeremy Clifton. Let me check my notes. Yes, I made notes for tonight's race. Clifton is your winner at Kansas a few weeks ago. He's looking to earn his 2nd win of the season here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. White flag, the fast track white flag lap here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dominating performance, straight up ass whooping, throwing haymakers back and forth with the 12 truck. But the 51 just knows how to be fast and save tires, and he's going to bring home the 2nd win of the season. Could have easily been his 3rd win of the season if he didn't get snookered at Darlington with the fuel mileage race. But there you have it, everybody, coming off of turn 4. Jeremy Clifton Your winner here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the Fast Eddie's Hot Rod Spring 200. And that'll bring home number 12, Kyle Knapp for P2. Alan Hilton will round out your podium. Austin Moore ran out of time to hunt down Mr. Hilton. Ryan Sherrill rounds out your top 5. There you have it, everybody. We're gonna take a quick break. Gonna get these lined up for interviews. We'll make it short and sweet. Pretty good race. One early caution. Took out about a third of the trucks. And I like to think them guys are sticking it out, running around for 100 and some laps with damaged race trucks. I know it's tough to do. We've all been there, but every point is valuable here at FastTrack Sim Racing. So, all right, here we go. I'll be right back in a few minutes. All right. We're back. Fast Eddie's Hot Rod Spring 200 results here at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Jeremy Clifton opened up a can of whoop-ass. Second win of the season. P1, Kyle Knapp. P2, Al Hilt. P3, Austin Moore. P4, Ryan Sherrill. P5, Mark Sabak. P6, Brennan Saylor. 7th. Jacob Moosow. 8th. Ryan Haynes. 9th. And Tyler Marble. P10. 11th, Brian Conklin. Chris Cowgill. Chris Cowgill, 12th. Adam Lancaster, 13th. Cody Matthews, 14th. Todd Sherrill, 15th. Ryan Grigsby, 16th. Wesley Gant, 17th. Kyle Oakley, 18th. Brad Spot, 19th. And Kevin Barnador, 20th. Razor Cut, 21st. Jason Johnson, 22nd. Vernon Margheim died at the hands of the water barrels at the end of pit road, P23. And one, Joseph Moosow, round out your field tonight. A disappointing 24th. The Moosow clan sponsoring tonight's race, Fast Eddie's Hot Rods out of Cato, New York. Joseph did not want to be the caboose in this train tonight, but that's racing, so hate it for them guys. All right, let's bring in one Alan Hilton, P3 finisher. Alan Hilton, Jeff Marble up here in the FastTrack TV booth. Congratulations on your podium finish tonight. You were the biggest mover by far. Qualified P23. Got yourself on the podium tonight with nice solid laps tonight. Nice, clean, just a steady Eddie, man. I'm sure you wanted a caution late there. Kind of get yourself back up to the leaders, but hell of a job tonight, man. Tell us about it.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. I mean, if I could just figure out qualifying, I'd be all right. I'd give me another win here, but yeah, just had a lot of fun coming through the field there, and these 1.5 mile long runs really in my wheelhouse. So we're able to come away with a podium finish here, and it was a good night for us.
Yeah, man, I feel your pain as far as qualifying goes. It's struggling in the Cup Series to qualify well, and with the minimal amount of cautions we have in this series and in the Cup Series, it's you just shoot yourself right in the foot right from the get-go by having a poor qualifying effort. It makes for a long night trying to get yourself through the field. But you did a great job tonight. You showed them how it's done, how to charge through the field, and you just simply ran out of time and didn't get enough cautions to fall your way. And the floor is yours, man, to give any shout outs.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I had the week off last week. I had a new baby boy. He was going to go celebrate with him after this. And appreciate Maestro's Classic, Glory Pole, Throwback Brands. Those guys are big supporters of mine, and appreciate everything, and appreciate you guys putting this on for us and broadcasting. And we'll see you next week.
Well, congratulations on the newborn kid, and hopefully you get that kid a sim rig here pretty soon. And congratulations, and I hope you're getting some sleep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Kyle Knapp, Jeff Marble up here in a FastTrack TV booth. Man, you started out on the pole, started out strong, opened up a nice healthy lead. Started throwing some haymakers with Jeremy back and forth. But man, when it's all said and done, the 51 of Jeremy Clifton just kind of found a seventh gear and just stretched it out and lit an ass whooping on you guys. So, but hey, man, solid night tonight. P2, tell us how your race went.
Yeah, it went really good. Yeah, Jeremy was really fast on the long runs. Tried that pit strategy. Was hoping maybe he wouldn't see me come down pit road. Still did, but yeah, I got held up in a little bit of lap traffic there when I was trying to open up the lead as far as I could. But even if I would have got through that pretty easy, I would have had to have been 8 or 9 seconds in front of him to win this race. But yeah, still good points night. Led the most laps, and yeah, we'll move on to the next week.
Speaking of not seeing you coming down pit road, well, I missed you coming down pit road. I had thought the 51 undercut you, but then I started looking at my stat sheet and I was like, oh shit, I missed it. The 12 undercut the 51. So you came down a couple laps prior to him and I totally missed it. So then I had to re-rack the field and explain to people what were going on. But I think you made the right move. You did have like a half a straightaway lead over him. And unfortunately, man, he only had 2 lap fresher tires and he was still able to hunt you down. So goes to show how good his truck was tonight. But again, P2, you tried different strategy. It almost worked. Things just didn't fall your way. I'm sure you were hoping for another yellow, but it is what it is, man. So congratulations on your P2, and the floor is yours for any shout outs.
Yeah, I gotta thank Jeremy, Allen, Adam came over tonight, Wesley, Jason Johnson, they all race over here with us. You guys that put this on at FastTrack, I gotta thank Glory Pole. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think.
All right, sir, congratulations, and we'll see you next week. Unfortunately, there's no broadcast next week as I have prior engagements, so I will not be able to broadcast the race, unfortunately. But I'm sure you guys will put on a good show, and guys, I'm sure you guys will be on your best behavior. So congratulations on your P2, and we'll see you around, sir.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, let's bring in our winner here. Let's find his truck. Jeremy Clifton, Jeff Marble up here in the FastTrack TV booth. Congratulations, your second win of the season. Almost your third win of the season until you got snookered at Darlington. But, man, you must have brought that same truck with you here tonight. That Darlington truck is a strong one, and it really put on an ass whooping tonight. Yeah, and you and the 12 truck just throwing haymakers there back and forth. Fun to watch. The 12 tried to undercut you on the last pit stop. Well, he did undercut you and had a nice lead on you, but you gradually just hunted him down like Jaws. And I had the Jaws. I would have had Jaws music. I would have played it in the background. So you were hunting him down. It's a deadly combination when you can be fast and save your tires. You have it figured out. You're doing the right things, man. You open up a can of whoop ass on everybody. Tell us about it, sir.
Yeah, that was fun for sure. I mean,
I'm gonna stop you right now.
Okay.
There you go. I need you to get that
Better?
mic. Yes. Now we can understand you and hear your
Sorry.
beautiful voice.
Oh, yeah. The truck was fast, that's for sure. It was fun up there, swapping back and forth with Kyle, and I saw the chat come up that he was telling people to pass him right, and I was like, oh, he's pitting. And then so I was like, well, I'm gonna go, an extra lap. And then I slid through my stall a little bit. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. When I came out, I was like, God, I ain't no way I'm gonna catch him. But I kept telling myself, like, just don't burn your shit up. I'm better on the long run, sleep, and just tried to stay, poised and just keep running the same race I've been running the whole night. Luckily, he got kind of caught up by a little bit of lap traffic, which kind of held him up a little bit. But no, it was fun for sure. It's nice to win at home too. I mean, Charlotte's only 45 minutes from my house, so.
Yes, sir. You can't beat that. Hometown win. Hometown ass whooping. I mean, I can't even talk. Yeah, I seen you slide through your pit stall there, and I was focused in on another driver, and I totally missed the 12 truck coming in 2 laps prior to you. I had thought you come down first, and I'm like, oh, the 51's trying to undercut the 12. Well, as I looked at my updated stat sheet, I had it backwards. He undercut you by 2 laps, and I was like, man, he's got a nice healthy lead on you, but you just hunted him down, and man, I wish I could be that smooth with my truck when I'm out there, but you got it figured out. Doing a hell of a job. Second one of the season. Man, the floor is yours for any shout outs.
Yeah, definitely gotta get a shout out to the team. Another 1-2-3 finish for us, which is awesome. And then Glory Pole for sponsoring the truck. I always thank my wife for letting me do this on Wednesday nights. Got to give a shout out to my brother-in-law, Alan. He runs the 2 truck. They just had a new baby, so congratulations to them. And thank you guys for putting the league on. This is a blast for sure.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, and thank you for putting on a patriotic scheme tonight and in remembrance of our soldiers and sailors that paid the ultimate price for our country. So I appreciate that. You can really relay a message to your team. I forgot to mention that to him earlier. But again, thank you. Man, I was just telling your teammate there, next week there will not be a broadcast. I won't be around, unfortunately. So I'm sure you guys will put on a good show behind the scenes. And congratulations, man. Second one of the season. I think you were the points leader. I think yeah. So that'll definitely extend your lead. And man, congratulations. And I'm done rambling. We'll see you next time, sir.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
All right. That's going to wrap it up here at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Fast Eddie's Hot Rods Spring 200. I'd like to thank the Mooseow clan for putting up the money for these guys. Somebody's going to walk away with $30 towards the end of the season for the guy that's most consistent at our biggest races of the year. So check out Fast Eddie Hot Rods out of Cato, New York on Facebook. Go ahead and over there and give them a like, give them a share, and check out FastTrack Sim Racing on Facebook. FastTrack's all one word. Give us a like and a share. And if you want to race with us, we are pretty clean here. And you like clean racing, check us out. FastTrack Sim Racing on Facebook. Click the Discord link. That'll get you signed up to our Discord, and we'll get you going in the right direction. Monday nights, we're back at it at Charlotte Motor Speedway in our Alloy Wheel Repair Specialist Cup Series. It's one of our longest races of the season, if not the longest. It'll be broadcasted on YouTube, Ghost Racing Network. Austin Green is the broadcast guy over there. Does a phenomenal job for us. Very energetic, much better than I am at this for damn sure. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Very informative. Knows what's going on the racetrack. Gets it done week in and week out for our Cup Series. Again, Ghost, like boo, scary Ghost. Ghost Racing Network on YouTube. Go over there right now. Click that subscribe button. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Whenever they go live, you'll get a notification on your computer or your phone. You'll watch. They're always broadcasting something. Mostly super speedway racing. Makes it fun to watch. Usually money races too. There's always money on the line. So, all right, check them out. Next week, again, there's no broadcast as of right now. I have some prior engagements with my daughter. Got to take her to a very important destination. So everybody will be on their best behavior. So again, Jeremy Clifton comes home with the win at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway, race number 15. Season's going by fast. Before you know it, be in the playoffs. So, all right. See you guys on the flip side. See you next time. Oh, check out iRacingIFlag.com too. You know, our title sponsor. They give us, money to put on these races. Give them a go to their page too. iRacing iFlag. Facebook. Click their like. Go to the website. Go buy something. Use FastTrack 15 and you'll save 18%. Yes, I said 18% off of your order over there. If it's on back order, out of stock, just keep checking back to get stuff back in stock here and there. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Basket can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force it off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at him.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Trish on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Apromitis